He don't get high, but baby, if you want, he'll go down low. Doing a podcast on a random Thursday night. Girl, this blow, he's gonna make you feel alright. I know the manager, he knows what's going down. He'll make you laugh, but he damn sure is not a clown. I know the manager, and this man, he's got clout. He's gonna make you scream, you know he'll make you shout. He's gonna make you scream, he'll know he'll make you shout. I know the manager, yeah.
What up? It's another episode with I Know the Manager. Holy shit, episode 47. You were wondering, like, what's going on with this guy? It's been like a month and a half. Does he even podcast, bro? Has he given up? Has he thrown in the towel? Has he wiped? I don't know. Has he, like, what if it's just done? He's done. He's given up. No more podcasts. He's moved on. He's moved to Hollywood. He's doing big things. And he's forgot about the podcast. He doesn't even care about the podcast. Wrong. I've cared a lot, but nothing's panned out. I've been trying to get on my feet. I'm on my feet. Now, you know, with I'm a Lyft and Uber driver, so I'm my own fucking boss. Do pretty good at that. Trying to get people on now, it's a little more of a headache than it used to be because I don't have as much time. I do have time, but I'm living here now and I'm living my dream. So it's not that I want to stop the podcast. I just haven't had time. So starting today, I'm going to at least once a week put out at least a 10 to 15 minute podcast until I can get some guests on. And it's not that I can't, it's just finding the time to put guests on. So please be patient. If you don't want to be patient, you want to give up on me, I got something else you can do. Guess what I did? I started a blog. What? Curtis started a blog? No way. He don't know what a blog is. He doesn't even know how to write. Exactly. I do not know how to write. I'm very poor at grammar and punctuation, but I'm great at I'm great at blogging. Okay, guys. So what I did, if you go to IKnowTheManager.net, go to IKnowTheManager.net, where you've seen this, where you see all my podcasts, right. Up there in the top, you should say home, bio, schedule, contact, my letter, blog. And then go over to that. Just you don't even have to click it if you don't want to. And then a tab comes out where it's my letter number 1, my letter number 2, and 3. So yeah, just check it out. Every Thursday I'm gonna drop one. They are more intimate than I let on in the podcast. They're pretty intimate. So far, everybody loves them, and they're getting. I'm getting a lot of views on them. Actually, I think I'm actually getting a lot more views on them than I did some podcasts. So, and I really like blogging. So, spoiler alert: there will be fucking punctuation problems and grammar problems. But one of the points of me writing a blog is to get better at writing. 1, for comedy, but 2, just because I dropped out of school, you know, and I didn't get the education I needed. But doesn't mean you can't live your dreams if you don't have a fucking education. Okay? Jeb Bush, Donald Trump, you know, they didn't finish school, you know. They probably finished school and went to college. But the point is, I don't have to write good to follow my dreams, you know. So I've been living in LA. It's been fun. I don't know really what to say. I like my job. I get to drive people from one place to another, and I would get paid for it. So basically every day I go on an adventure. I get in my car, and where am I going today? I don't know. There's no telling where I'll end up. I ended up in Paris, California from Beverly Hills. Paris was very nice, very beautiful. It was just, I guess, just because it was so close to mountains or hills or stuff, you know, bunches of dirt and rocks piled upon piled upon piled. It was very nice to see that. So, but I get to drive like I drove Ryan Cartwright around to an audition. If you don't know who that is, he was in like season 3 or 4 of Mad Men when he had the British guys on. He's one of the British guys, but a very awesome guy. He liked to say "fuck off" a lot, and it was very great to hear "fuck off" in the term that it was supposed to be used from the UK. So that was great to hear over and over and over. We even had a tweeting bout. I think I might have misinterpreted his tweet to me. Not for sure. Maybe you want to bow in on this, because I think I might have called him an asshole. I'm not 100% sure. So I put a picture of us on there, and then he replied, because he sat in back and he says assholes wouldn't sit up front, and the question marks, and I was like, yeah, assholes and ladies only up front. So I think I might have called him an asshole. Not for sure. Hope I didn't, but I think I called him an asshole. By mistake. Didn't really mean to. I don't know. I didn't really figure all that in. But yeah, I think I called him an asshole. So if Ryan, you're listening to this, sorry, didn't mean to call you an asshole. If that's what I interpreted as. So yeah, the Flash is back on. Shield is back on. Walking Dead is back on. Time Out. Let's hold it down. Let's get real. I don't think Glenn is dead. They took him out of already took him out of the credit scenes of the following week, but I don't think he's dead. I just 1, he wasn't on Talking Dead. 2, the biggest thing, I think, because he was one of the first ones to cover himself in like zombie fucking guts and blood and stuff and not be tampered with. So I just don't think he's dead. I think that was I don't even remember that guy's name, the white dude that fucking kept fucking up all the time because he wouldn't listen, and he's a scared little bitch. So I don't think Glenn's dead. If he's dead, R.I.P. But if you're not dead, fuck you, Walking Dead, Scare me. That was a very crazy episode. So, in other news, I drive for Lyft and Uber now, and around here, an Uber driver got assaulted really bad. Guy was sitting in back, and he was really drunk. You can, in the videos, if you watch the video, you can see him just going back and forth, and then as independent contractors, we can be like, hey, please get out of the car, especially if we don't feel safe. I understand him not driving this drunk guy around. 1, you don't want to get puke in your car. That's gross. Your night is done. It's done if you puke in the car. And then you probably won't be on the road for at least 24 hours because you got to clean it, get the smell out. Ugh. And then so he pulls over. He's like, hey, would you please get out of the car? I'm going to cancel the ride. He doesn't want him in his car. Well, the guy opens up the back door to get out and then starts swinging on the guy in the front. Starts swinging on the driver. And I'm not talking about like little sissy swings. This guy's pretty swole and keeps hitting him, then grabs his hair. I think it looks, what to me is he slammed his face into the driver, the steering wheel, and then the driver gets pepper spray and sprays him. Turns out this guy is part of Taco Bell. He works for Taco Bell as an executive. My thoughts is he'll never get another job again because that's as low as you get. That's like, 1, it's a food industry, and if you can't work for them, you're probably fucked. 2, well, it's all in the news. I don't know if it's been on CNN, but it's been on a lot of news. It's been on my news feed nonstop. I even had my sister from Alabama message, have you seen this? I don't really worry about that because if they're too drunk, I just won't pick them up, first of all. So, and I usually drive during the day. Not to say people don't day drink, but I just, I'd rather work during the day and some of the night. And then when it gets late at night, when everybody's so intoxicated, I call it. I'm done. So typically I don't get any shitheads in my car. So that's good. But yeah, what a piece of shit. Somebody get that guy fucking, I don't know. What a shithead, that's all I'm saying. I just don't get it. And then the fucking, you got Jared in the news. I was fucking listening to his sex tapes, I don't know, where he was talking to some woman, and fucking, oh gosh, it was gross. He's talking to some woman about wanted to see her kids, and she was, I guess it was all undercover or whatever, but it was still gross. I think pieces of shit, like Jared Fogle, the guy of Subway, if you don't know who I'm talking about. One, he's gained weight, but I think pieces of shit like that. I think we should just make a deal with ISIS, and probably not the best idea. But think about this: we should make a deal with ISIS for child molesters and just pieces of shit like that. It would be a new capital punishment that we hand them over. Hey, America's not all bad. But here's a bad American, please fucking behead him. And I would hope that they would do other shit to him, but mainly behead him. And then we can get 1, population control. 2, we're getting shitheads out of here. The biggest one, I'm not having to pay for motherfuckers in prison for doing dumb shit like that. It's fucking gross. So right off the top, we're saving money. We're saving millions of dollars every year sending people to ISIS and beheading them. And then they get what they want by just killing Americans, and that's probably not the best view, but it actually, if you think about it, it is the smart view. So it's very plain, cut and dry. So if you got a problem with that, go fuck yourself. I've been going to the dentist. Why is it every time that I go to the dentist, they're very nice. I like the dentist here that I'm going to, but I got dental insurance and I got to go to a different one now. But so today I got a cleaning, but I've went 2 or 3 times to this dentist. Very nice. They shake your hand. They know you by first name. They're very sweet. They're called Famous Hollywood Dental. So if you're ever in Hollywood, that's the place to go. They're really top notch. And then looking out the windows, you see the Hollywood sign. Very beautiful view. Anyways, why is it every time that I go to any dentist, though, they can be sweet as these ladies were, and then I sit down, and then they turn into Ash from The Evil Dead. It's like the chainsaw starts, and it's like, no, don't. Why is it always and I'm not even that scared, but that's what I'm just oh. So I got a teeth cleaning today, and that's what it was like, Jesus, whew, it was rough. Ugh. I don't know. And then, but I've been working a lot on comedy, just writing jokes. I'm trying to make my first 30-minute set. Really, I'm going for 60. But a formula, because if you ever heard my stand-up, I did some storytelling and some off the wall. I'm going to go with storytelling about my life, and that's what I tend to go for. Self-deprecating, so typically it's self-deprecating self-stories. So in a sense, I'm a motivational speaker, But so I've been trying to do that. I'm sitting down, and then I'm formulating, here's this joke, here's this joke. So I got that in the works finally after a fucking year, almost a year and a half now. No, it's not a year and a half, sorry. No, it's just a little over a year. I got my dates mixed up. There's no seasons here, basically, so I get fucking confused. It's actually starting to get cold here, but it's not even cold when it's cold. It's just chilly. So, yeah, I'm starting to write, just jokes about my life and, my past addictions and just my life in general. So, finally, and it's all original, of course. No one can tell my story. Yeah. Well, I hope not. So I'm starting to do that. I'm proud of myself for doing that. It's been a great it's been great to start doing that instead of just being like, oh, I got 15 minutes. I'm trying to think, okay, 1 year from now or 2 years from now, I'm gonna be doing 30 minutes. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I'll be doing longer sets hopefully, and then I'll be touring. I would like to hope. So then I can be like, all right, this is my set. This is what I do for now until I make an album. But then when I get that hour, basically what I have to do is start formulating another one, because then that one will go on an album, I would imagine. And then I have to have new jokes pretty much ready to plan ahead, you know. So I think that's all we're going to talk about. I want to thank y'all for sticking with me. I am back, bitches. I dressed up like Deadpool for Halloween. My girlfriend was a cheetah. I do have a girlfriend now in California, and I'm living life. I'm living my dreams. So go live your dreams. Stop listening to me. Go live your dreams. Check out my blog though. Yeah, definitely check that out. So thanks for listening. I'll see you next week, and check out my blog. Holla. Okay, that was a dumb. I don't want to say holla ever again. Maybe oh yeah, duh. Hashtag slate it, motherfucker. Killed it. Okay, I'm gonna get off here, right? I'm getting off here, right?
He don't get high, but baby, if you want, he'll go down low. Doing a podcast on a random Thursday night. Girl, this blow, he's gonna make you feel alright. I know the manager, he knows what's going down. He'll make you laugh, but he damn sure is not a clown. I know the manager, and this man, he's got clout. He's gonna make you scream, you know he'll make you shout. He's gonna make you scream, he'll know he'll make you shout.